Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Bryce Miller.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Gary.
And next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Torres gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that is out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, left field, down the line. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
First and second, no outs. Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. And fouled off. First and second, no outs. And we're here in Game 2 of the ALDS. And that's fouled off. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering way off the plate. No outs, runners at first and second. Just missed.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And And that is a big first out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. Outside with a breaking ball. And a count 1-2. And that one upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
That is good. The left
Here's Riley Green.
Riley Green.
That clips his zone. That's strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swinging a foul out of play. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Crawford got him on the off-balance throw. That's out number 3. Tigers strand a pair. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod in this one, Jack Flaherty.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Bottom of the first. Here's
For
the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
Got it started a little too early. Strike
No
one.
ball. 1 strike.
Here comes the 0-1. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Cal.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
The 1-0. Arozarena on the move. Ball misses. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. And another ball.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
No outs. Runner on second. And that one fouled off. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity, so not a terrible result.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Big time power. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He rocketed that one out of here, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Right through there for a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That one ripped. Going back. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Everything came together for him. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
So digging in, Luke Raley. Fastball for a strike at 95. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Garver leads off second with nobody out. In the dirt,
1-2.
and the count 1-2.
2-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And that forces the runner to hold on at third.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit, and the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2.
1-2 the count.
And downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing, and a ball popped up. And there's one away.
Batting seven. The
And
right
let's take a
fielder,
look
Leo
at the lineup.
Rivas.
And up next for Seattle, Leo Rivas.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
On a line, base hit. One run across. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now the rookie second baseman, Cole Young. Close, but call the ball. 1-0.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that one is lifted in the air. Green squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
The first baseman.
And now for Seattle, Miles Mastrobuoni. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Runner takes off. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
We're in the second game of this division series. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Miller back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And a foul ball. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field, and the leadoff man aboard.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Dingler gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one close, ruled the ball. 1-1. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about it. That's a good thing.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Javier Baez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Cut out and missed. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Right side, hard hit. And that is the inning. Tigers lead one. It's 5-0. Bottom of the second. And now here is Miles Mastrobuoni. Mastrobuoni in his second season, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next offering is down low. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That missed by a lot. They're down 3-1. And that one fouled off. In the air, right field, Perez. One up, one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now, Randy Arozarena. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one is inside. On the corner at the knees for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Two outs. And ball
That's a ball.
1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
A 1-2 count,
ball, two
all
strikes.
he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
This one in the air. Baez under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they make short work of him there. We played 2 full. It's the M's 5 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
That's in for a strike.
0-1.
A little bit low.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-1.
Next one
Ball.
misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Fought off foul. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, designated hitter
Kerry Carpenter will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. The throw won't get there in time, and they come away without an out.
Right fielder, Wenzel Perez.
First and second, no outs. And next to hit for Detroit, Wenzel Perez. And that
No, that's
misses.
down. Ball.
Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fastball is outside. That to right. Base hit. Torres around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 5-1. So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third. Pinch running here, Andy Ibanez. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike on the inside corner.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And they're all loaded up.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
So they're all loaded up. And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. Ball one there.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. That's inside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Fouled off left side. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out in a splitter.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Dingler stands in now and watches strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Zach McKinstry getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And he hits a ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. And we're back.
Leading
And now,
up for the
Eugenio
Mariners,
Suarez.
the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1-2. Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's the third. On to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, catcher, Mitch Garver.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty.
Hit! 0-2.
That one outside. And the count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Good job to fight that one off. And the next pitch is way outside. That one missed. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always
Now
easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Rayleigh.
So up next, Luke Rayleigh singled and scored his first time. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Kiter Montero getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Oh, and he hit him.
You hit him. You got him.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Jack Flaherty done for the night, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
Kiter Montero gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Montero.
First and second, 1 out. J.P. Crawford now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. In the air, center field. Meadows sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Leo Rivas.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Leo Rivas. RBI single his last time up. Ball one, no strikes. On the ground right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Two outs, bases full. Now it's the second baseman, Cole Young. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That one fouled off. Garver at third. Raley over at second. Rivas on at first with two down. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. So they load the bases on just one hit, but can't get anyone across. We head to the fourth inning now in game two. It's the M's 5 and the Tigers 1. Back in Seattle, and the batter will be the shortstop, Javier Baez. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Ryan Wu preparing to come on if needed. Bizzardo also throwing. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Meadows batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And the sweeper is in for a strike. Got it. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Torres in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And takes low for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Headed towards the corner. A Rosarena on his horse. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Raley nabs it, and that's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the fourth, it's the M's 5 and the Tigers 1. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Miles Mastrobuoni. The right-hander back to work. Just off the
ball.
inside edge.
1-0.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He nails one out to right. It's 6-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now batting,
Cal
the
Raleigh
designated hitter.
up next for the Mariners. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
2 down, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's already homered in this game. Just
Outside.
missed.
That's the ball. Ball.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Fastball for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Misses outside. 3 balls and a strike. That clips the corner.
You got a full count.
Chopper right side. Throw on to Torkelson. Out number 3. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Ryan Wu.
Now
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing
22.
strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ryan Wu.
And the batter now, Andy Ibanez. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Wu, 25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. Next pitch is outside. And that is out of play. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Center field. Rayleigh gets under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Wenzel Perez.
At the plate, Wenzel Perez.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Just
No,
missed.
that's down. Ball.
The M's leading by 5, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. That one almost got him.
Ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Rayleigh settles underneath it, puts it away for the out.
Up next to the Tigers.
Here comes Torque to the plate. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Upstairs. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 3.
3-1.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Mariners 6 and the Tigers 1. We're in the second game of this division series. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver. Montero back to work. Foul ball.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That misses, and that's ball 2. Foul ball there. Man, that got him square in the mask. Here's a 2-2. Up the middle, collected by Torres. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at first, nobody out. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Fastball is outside.
1 ball, no strikes.
Garver on at first, nobody out. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And now 1 and 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
That one almost got him. Runner at first with no outs here. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh. 3-2 now.
Count is full.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Dingler hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in for a strike. That's in there. 0 and 2.
0 and 2.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Over to Torres. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Mariners 6 and the Tigers 1. Top of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Riley Green.
Leading off for Detroit, the left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
First pitch
Outside,
misses.
ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Gabe Spire appears to be getting loose. Bizzardo, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Not
2-0
close
to
with
count.
that one, and now 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That
Yeah.
one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two now. And that one
Count is
just
full.
missed off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Dingler, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well,
No
they say it's the
ball,
best
one
pitch in
strike.
baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That's in there. 0-2 now.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed
That's the
away.
ball.
The next pitch misses. 1-2 the count. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
That missed. That's a ball.
That one catches the zone. 1-2. Hit in the air, left field. A Rosarena after it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. 7-8-9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Mariners 6 and the Tigers 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Troy Melton.
Now pitching
Well,
for
they
the
need someone to
Tigers,
stop the bleed and keep the score
Number
right where it
52.
is. Seems like a tough
Troy
task today with the way
Melton.
this lineup is swinging it.
Rivas
Ball.
in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
1-0.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kyle Finnegan up and loosening in the pen. Sewald also getting ready. Next offering is in for a strike. Hit in the air, right field. Perez. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mariners.
And now
The
for
second
Seattle,
baseman,
Cole Young.
Young.
Fastball is outside. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty.
No, that's up.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the speedy first baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni. He's already homered here in this one. And a strike in there.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Hit in the air, center field. Meadows on his way over. He makes the grab. That is the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Edward Bizardo.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now it's Baez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bizardo, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Now at the plate, Parker Meadows.
That's the ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Edge of the zone for a strike. Now 2-1. And the slider just misses. Popped up. Young makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. There's a strike. Next offering is downstairs. And a strike to Glaber.
1 and 2's the count.
The Mariners leading by 5 here in the late stages of game 2. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Mastroboni makes the catch for the out. Out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Edward Bizzardo gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
So
Mariners,
Luke Jackson gets the call.
number 49, Luke Jackson.
Andy Ibanez will hit next. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that's a base hit. And out to a board.
Now batting, right fielder, Wenzel.
So digging in, Wenzel Perez. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. First and second, 2 down. And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Oh, 2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rosarena pulls that one down, and that'll do it. Tigers strand a pair. They trail it 6-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Randy Rosarena. There's the strike. Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Into center and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runner on at first with one gone. And stepping in for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez. And that's way high. Ball 1. Raleigh at first, one gone. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but
Now
you know, his
batting,
confidence should
catcher,
still be
Rich.
high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Garver
That's
at
a
the
ball.
plate now. That's ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one pulled foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Typically that high fastball, if it's
Now
close to
batting,
the top
the
of the strike
seventh
zone,
fielder,
a hitter,
Luke.
if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss. A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Mariners leave a couple. They lead it though 6-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Mariners,
and a new arm on the mound to start
number
the 8th.
55.
Gabe Spire.
Yay! Fire!
Digging in,
Leading off
Spencer
the first
Torkelson.
baseman,
A walk
Spencer
and a pair of strikeouts. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Spire goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
And there's
That's
the
a
ball.
ball.
Next pitch is
No, ball.
downstairs. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Green, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Nope, ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. That one fouled off, 2-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That's too low. And now 3-2. Caught him looking for the pin.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Just misses. And that's ball 1.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Pitch misses there. And the count's even at 2.
2-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Garver makes the grab, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mariners 6 and the Tigers 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Paul Sewald. J.P. Crawford digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one.
J.P. Crawford.
That misses, and that is ball 1. That one pushed foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's
now
one.
The right fielder, Leo Rivas.
And now the right fielder, Leo Rivas. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
And that one missing
down.
low.
That's the ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark. Full count, 3-2. He goes down looking.
The batter, number
2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Cole Young. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Mariners go down quietly there. They still lead it, though, 6-1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Ferguson. So digging in, Zach McKinstry. Ninth inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen.
That one not close. And the count is 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Ball. 2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Baez. 1 for 3. That one catches the corner for a strike. The M's leading by 5 here in the late stages of game 2. On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
So they're down to their final out. And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that is it. They are headed for the ALCS.